Yo, what's up YouTube? I hope all of you are having a great day so far. In today's upload, we are going to be going over the lowest recoil MAC-10 class in Cold War. So the MAC-10 is a very good gun in Cold War. The time to kill is amazing. It's actually one of the best guns in Cold War, but there is a big con with it, and that is the recoil. And so this gun has a ton of recoil, but if you can control that recoil, you can really dominate the other team. So with that said, I made the lowest recoil possible MAC-10 class setup. Just before we go into the class setup, if I can get 120 likes on this video, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you are new to the channel and you like random videos and just class setups in Cold War, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. But without further ado, let's get right into the class setup. So here's an overview of the class I'm using in today's gameplay. As you guys can see, this is a 5 attachment setup, but if you want to run it with the gunfighter wildcard, which I don't think it really needs, but if you do want to run it with the gunfighter wildcard, I'll make sure to give you guys an 8 attachment MAC-10 setup. But so to start things off for the 5 attachment MAC-10 setup, and so as you guys can see, there is no barrel on this class, but if you want to add a barrel, I would take off the stock and then I would add the Ranger barrel. This is definitely the best barrel for the MAC-10. It just makes the gun feel like hit scan. But so for the first attachment, this is going to be the SOCOM Luminaire. This is just going to increase that vertical recoil control by 25%. This is going to be maxing out the vertical recoil control on this weapon. We are losing 10% to our shooting movement speed, which is annoying, but we are going to be throwing on a stock that's going to compensate for that. And we are losing 15% horizontal recoil control. And so you can't really use this gun at long range. Close and medium range you can use it, but if you try to challenge someone at medium range, there's just a little bit too much horizontal. And so that's why me personally, I like to do the agency more because I can control the recoil. But if you can't really control the recoil and you want the lowest recoil possible, I would do the SOCOM Luminaire. Say you start to get pretty good with the SOCOM Luminaire, I would try out the infantry compensator because you're not going to get as much vertical recoil control, but you're not going to lose as much horizontal recoil, allowing you to actually challenge people at long range. Once you can do very good with the infantry compensator, then I would try the agency suppressor because you're going to stay off the radar, you get a little bit vertical recoil control, and you're losing 0 horizontal recoil control, allowing you to actually kill people at long range. For the underbarrel, you want to do the field agent grip. You're going to get a plus 8% to the vertical recoil control and a plus 16% to the horizontal recoil control, allowing you to actually be able to kill people at medium range. Say you didn't have the field agent grip, there would be a little bit too much horizontal, but having the field agent makes it so there's pretty much none at close and medium range. Long range there is the horizontal though. For the magazine, you want to do the Salvo 53 round fast mag, just so you have lots of ammo and you could really quick. Because the fire rate on this gun is crazy, you need to have a big mag on the gun so you don't have to reload every 2 seconds. Previously I would do the 43 round speed mag just so I didn't hurt my ADS speed too much, but a thing that I'm actually doing is using the Salvo mag. And then for the handle, we're actually going to be doing the airborne elastic wrap. This is just so you have an increase to your ADS speed because we're losing a lot with the mag. And typically I don't like the airborne because you're losing your shooting movement speed and your sprint to fire speed, but we actually can use this because for the stock we are going to be doing the Raider stock, which is going to increase that sprint to fire speed by 30%, and we're going to get a 10% aim locking movement speed. We're still losing some straight speed in the end, but this will compensate and make it so you actually can still straight pretty quick. We are losing 30% to our hip fire accuracy, and so if that does annoy you, I would do the no stock. You're not going to lose as much. And just in case you guys want to take a screenshot of the class, and then also remember, you can take off the stock and then you can go over to the barrel and add the Ranger barrel or the reinforced heavy. I personally like the Ranger more, but some people like the reinforced, and so I would use whichever barrel you want if you're not going to be doing the stock. So with all that said, that is going to wrap it up for the 5 attachment setup. If you want to run this with the gunfighter wildcard and you want to run an optic, I would do the microflex LED or the millstop reflex, preferably though the microflex LED. And then for the muzzle, you want to keep that the same. For the barrel, you want to have the Ranger barrel. For the body, you want to do the Stadium laser just to bring up the hip fire accuracy that we are losing with the stock. And then for the underbarrel, magazine, and handle, you want to keep those the same. And for the stock, you want to do the Raider stock or the no stock. And just in case you guys want to take a screenshot of the gunfighter MAC-10 setup. So with all that said, that is going to wrap it up for the class setup portion of this video. Let me know if you guys do like the class. If you do, make sure you hit that like button. But without further ado, let's get right into the gameplay. Okay boys, we're on Nuketown. We got the MAC-10. I was going to be playing Die Hardpoint, but they took it out of the game, and so we're just playing some Nuketown. I think they still have the nuke in like a different mode, but just in the regular modes they don't have the nuke. But so let's take a look at this sexy MAC-10. Oh, I love it. I love this blueprint, covers the entire gun. Actually, you know, I don't even think I have a blueprint. The blueprint that there is for this gun actually takes away most of the camo, and so I guess the default looks better. Okay, what a great start. We are reverse boosting. That's just because fuck Cbass matchmaking. I do not want to deal with that shit. And so yeah, we're just reverse boosting. A little bit more time efficient for me. There we go. If you ever want to see like my true skill, you should come to one of my live streams and then you can see if I'm like a good or bad player actually. Because right here, the only thing you can tell is like movement accuracy, game sense. Can't really tell by like how I am against a really good player. Oh my god, I can't hit my shots. So this class is really good. It's not my personal favorite just because I like to use a suppressor, but then there's more recoil. But if you can control the recoil, I recommend doing a suppressor. What are you guys doing? And see, if you try to use this thing at like long range, there's a decent amount of horizontal, which I don't like, and I like to try to challenge people at long range with it. And so for like my playstyle, I like a different class, but this is overall like the lowest recoil MAC-10. Like this thing has literally no vertical, a little bit of horizontal, but as long as you don't challenge people at like long range, you're chilling. Okay, so I put a sentry gun on, and I think that sentry gun's gonna make it so spawns don't flip as easy. Wait, is there two? Teammate? Oh my gosh, if he didn't kill him, I didn't realize that there was two guys following me. So I think if I place this here, the enemy shouldn't spawn on that side. There we go. I keep thinking there's a guy around me. There is a knifer that's playing. Let's call him this heart. Okay, I feel a little bit more safe now. Dude, no fucking recoil. Kind of clear everyone out. Looks like they're spawning in like mid because I have the sentry gun in our spawn. Which honestly, I'd rather have them spawn on C rather than like mid. Because the mid spawns are so annoying. You're just chilling here and then all of a sudden someone comes from green truck and just kills you from behind. Oh, we're not 24 already. We could probably go for like double. There we go. Look at this. This low-key might be one of my favorite classes for the MAC-10 just because... So, I can't hit my shots because this thing has like no recoil. There's decent amount of horizontal, so it's like hard to beam people, but as long as they're close range, you're fine. Oh, he just hit me in the face with that. Okay, kill me. Okay, we're gonna go for a double nuke. Let's see. Look at this, boys. Okay, buddy. GG's and delays. Okay, we get the one, just 29 more. Easy dubs, boys. So if you guys ever been to my streams, I've been playing lots of Rebirth lately, and I've been like actually having a full love just for Warzone again. I liked Warzone, but then I just wasn't the best at it. But then once I started playing Rebirth, I actually started to enjoy it like a ton because it's like a respawn battle royale. Because it's still a battle royale, but as long as your teammates are alive, you can respawn. And so if you guys don't like Warzone but kind of want to like Warzone, try out Rebirth. You might actually really like it. And so I'm thinking about uploading Rebirth content. Let me know how many of you guys actually play Rebirth on like at least like twice a week, because I do kind of want to start doing like class setups and just content on Rebirth. There we go. Okay, so we got a couple people on B. Okay, you know, they're just pre-aiming. I walked into them, you know, fair enough. That's like one thing I don't like about Nuke 10 is that like everyone kind of just sits and it's like just a like, war between the two houses, which it's always been like that, but I feel like in Cold War especially, like no one really leaves houses as much. There's so many people, there's so many people. I gotta dip, I gotta dip. Oh shit, oh my god, fuck off, fuck off, fuck, I hate you. That was so scary, having so many people with knives charge me. Yo, I swear going against snipers is like the hardest thing in the game. See right there? I only lost that because there's a lot of horizontal, but pretty much eliminates all the recoil when you put on this muzzle. I just hate the horizontal in this class. Okay, maybe I should set a sentry gun over on the green car or something. Maybe if I place it like right there so then it watches that, I don't think they'll be able to spawn that. Oh my gosh, the knifers. There's so many of them. Okay, we get the one. Let's actually get the sneak. We get the two. Let's focus up. We're gonna shut up and actually try. Why do they have a sentry gun back there? And how did a bot hit that? Boys, we were like 40 something and like 5. Now we're 69. Like, what are you doing? Boys, they won't leave their spawn. I'm trying to kill them, but like it's kind of hard to beat an AK-47 with a MAC at range. And then we got these weird knifers that come out of nowhere. I need to get my Semitech so I can destroy that sentry gun. Oh my gosh, it's like a horror game I'm playing. Dude, the timing on that was horrible. There's a guy like right here. Is he walking around with the Semitex? What's he doing? Yeah, if I sit back and let the enemies come to me, I can for sure drop another nuke, but that's so boring to watch. You gotta play like aggro, you know? Gotta get the nuke while playing aggro. I see these other YouTubers. Oh my gosh, get out of here. I see these other YouTubers. Oh my gosh. I see these other YouTubers and they go for nukes, but they don't really like move around. They just kind of sit, let the enemies come to you, which is like how you streak up and get like high kill games and stuff. But it's more fun just to play aggro and run into their spawn and still do good, obviously. Okay, looks like this game is kind of chalked. 75 and 14 so far. Let's see if I can get like 5 more kills. These enemies somehow got like way better in the second half. I don't know what's up. And they're just inside. Like, leave, dude. I'm trying to make a video. Is there a guy up here? Oh, yep, he's just on the top of the stairs. Okay, well, the first half was great. Second half was so toxic. I hated the second half. Okay, well, boys, that's gonna wrap it up for the gameplay. Let me know if you guys want to see Rebirth content. I know it's not gonna perform too well, but it is a really fun thing to play, and I would enjoy uploading it, but I will only enjoy it if you guys enjoy it. So with all that said, that's gonna wrap it up. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video.